Hey guys, Any Figure Therapy here, and today we're going to be taking another unboxing on another kind of cool statue going on here. It is the 1/8 scale Ononoki Yotsugi DX from, I guess, the Monogatari series, but she's kind of introduced in Nisei Monogatari when they're trying to hunt down, hunt down the Phoenix. So for those of you who don't know what that means, that's a spoiler, but you'll find out when you watch it. But basically, here's the figure itself. Let me see if I can get kind of like a more out view of it. It's a pretty tall box, so it's kind of hard to get it all in a shot. But yeah, so this is produced by Good Smile Company. Basically, Good Smile Company has been over the years producing the Monogatari like statues, which are all just like kind of almost like maquettes of the Blu-ray art. So yeah, so this is the Blu-ray art for I think it's Tsuki Monogatari, which is the one which is just about Ononoki. So yeah, there are two versions of the statue. There's the normal version, and then there's the DX version. This is the DX version. The DX version comes with all the toys at her feet, and the normal version is just her with the throne. So yeah, there is a big difference though, especially in the price. So here's like the top of the box. It's just a shot of her, and there's a nice little window showing the top. And then, yeah, it just says Monogatari series on the side. And, yeah, let's go ahead and crack this baby open. So, yes. Let me just go ahead and pop that here. Cut open the tape. I got mine for around $290, which is a little steep, not gonna lie. Original MSRP on the statue itself is $150. However, some of the more obscure Monogatari characters have been kind of going up since no one is really making statues of them. So, for example, the Yotsugi DX will run you around $300 right now, which what I paid really isn't that bad considering it's brand new and within the US. The big one that kind of everyone's hunting right now is the Kotobukiya 1/7 scale Ugi. That one ranges between like 400 and like 800. It's insane. The big thing about it is that it just, I guess no one expected it to do that well, but yeah, it's kind of crazy. So I really hope Koto does do a reissue of it, although it seems unlikely since they haven't reissued anything else other than their Senjo Gahara one. But yeah, so popping that open. So let's go ahead and take out the parts right here. So you have this nice base. The base itself is cool. I like it when they do the bases just because they kind of throw in some Easter eggs here and there. But this is supposed to be like the claw machine because she gets stuck in a claw machine one time. And basically there's all the toys and whatnot. So you can see a lot of detail went into the base. I always think it's funny because I think that this is like referring to Hachikuji. This one is referring to Kambaru, Hanekawa, Karen, and then if I find a crab, oh, there you go, the crab, which is Senjo Gahara, and then some ducks and whatnot. But yeah, so that's basically kind of a tidbit on there. And then taking a look at the figure herself, she is a very small figure. She's a smaller girl, so that's very nice. She does have a little paper crane in her hand, which is cool. I don't think I remember anything about the paper crane, but yeah, so that's that. A nice gloss finish on her little rain boots, which is nice as well. And then going into the crown, or the throne, everything is nice and really wrapped well. What I noticed is, so that I think they were really keen on the whole parts getting rubbed against each other during shipping and whatnot. So I do like that. Here is her little silly hat, so pop that off. Let's go ahead and get all this plastic stuff out of the way. Actually, there is one more part for the plastic, but it's this little kind of pillow. So this pillow will go with her later. So kind of getting all the plastic stuff out of the way. In the series, she's a super like kind of well, she's supposed to be like a dead person that they brought back to life. So that's why like she's kind of like a taboo. But she's also a really funny character just because she has that kind of emotionless expression. But yeah, so there's that. Here's the throne really quick. The throne is really cool because it's like a big chipped chair, a lot of wear on it, and then there's like this cool little pattern with a gradient on it, which is super nice as well. The throne itself stands pretty cool, so I think she can't really sit on it without the aid of it being at an angle because it's actually sitting on an angle. So let's go ahead and check that out. What's cool about this is there's actually a little hole right here, which is where like the crane game would drop her into, so that's kind of cool. So there's a big peg right here. Now unfortunately that peg isn't a metal peg, which I kind of am a little bit like, ooh, that's a little scary, but actually I see that there's 4 other pegs here, so hopefully that shouldn't really be much of a problem. Let me see how to best arrange this. So basically, in a nutshell, it should go like that in there. Alright, perfect. So it'll just sit at an angle like that, which is perfect. Then you take the pillow, so I assume that she kind of sits on the throne like that, and the pillow will just kind of go in the back right there. And then her little hat, well, it always goes, whoa! Oh, that's really cool. So there's actually a magnet in the hat. So I don't know if you guys can tell, but basically when it, yeah, all right, there you go. There's a magnet. That's actually really nice. I didn't expect that one. It's always cool when they have like magnets and stuff in their stuff, just because it's super interesting. But yeah, so here is the figure itself. It's a very well done figure. Good Smile always does a great job on these Monogatari statues. Honestly, I think they haven't rerun any of them like at all, so I think it's a one and done deal. So if you can definitely get your hands on one of these, I would recommend it, just in case you wanted to finish off the collection, or you just like Yotsugi, which is, you know, also a plus. So just kind of looking at the details around her base, there's a lot of really fine coloring, no QC problems here, a lot of nice gradients from the clear to the sandy color of the base. Oh, her pillow was sliding around. But yeah, and then there's a lot of nice just paint apps, a good amount of mixed coatings. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. I mean, it's pretty straightforward. It's a nice hefty figure itself. The other statues are more hollow just because they don't have this much mass towards the bottom. But yeah, so that's basically it for this one. I hope you guys enjoyed, and stay tuned for more.